Spanish room. See my dog hop on here. Gonna wait for him. Let's see. See, get my dog right, yo. Bet, let's see if this joint work, man. Let's see, run this joint. Yep. Hey man, see if you can be able to hop on this joint too. Yeah, cause it's like, um, uh, so see the option to request. Alright, let me see real quick. Alright, that's a bet. So let me see. I sent the request or whatever. See if we could be able to get on this joint. Yeah, bro, like what's going on with your shit? So you gotta fuck with it. I got it, but it's the joint. Okay. Let's cross the fingers. Come on. Come
Yes,
on. Yeah, there we go.
sir. We doing.
Bro, it's lit, man. It's lit. What's good with you, big dog?
And I'm in the lab right now working on these shoes, dog. Hey, we recording this though?
Yeah, I mean, it's right here. It's screen recorded. It's going to be posting on my Instagram, too, bro.
All right, is it cool if I screen record?
Go ahead. Do what you do. Do what you
All right,
do.
in there.
I bet. That's a bet, bro. So it's good to see you. Finally, man, you back. You know what I'm saying? You just coming from, you know what I'm saying, working in the service. I'm pretty sure you're still in that, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Navy Reserve, bro. Right now it sucks because Rona is throwing off everything. But
Yeah.
before it took off, man, I had the best time of my life in Texas, bro. I went through some ups and downs in life, but nonetheless, it was a cherishable memory. Never forget. I'll go back in a heartbeat, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up, man. So, how I start on every interview that's quarantine or whatever, I do to 20 to 25 minutes based on your career, big dog. And since me, you've been knowing each other for a real long time. Um, you know, you've been doing designing for a minute, for a hot minute, and you've been working with a whole lot of people in the city. And also, your name ring bells too, man. The whole 804 and outside the state of Virginia too, big dog. So I commend you for able to still keep that the accuracy. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Appreciate it.
appreciate that, man. So first and foremost, man, let's go ahead and talk about the design. Like, what got you so up on designing, man? Like, you started seeing like cool art and stuff like that. So, what was the concept?
With customizing as a whole, what happened was me and someone who I always refer to as a big brother mentor. We got some shoes customized by one of our homies. He moved to Atlanta. We was in high school at the time.
Mm-hmm.
To Atlanta, we had these dope customs and was wearing them like every chance we could. Realized that we couldn't wear them,
Mm-hmm.
but what it turned into me, learning how to maintain our customs and keep them, upkeep and whatnot.
All right.
6 years later, man, here I am. I got a whole collection. I got a team member now. I got a LLC, the company.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, and I just took off with it. I never looked back. I realized I had this side of me, this artistry side I didn't even know was in me.
Mm-hmm.
Rocking a custom hat. I did this.
Yeah, I see.
I don't remember. I think I did this my sophomore year back in 2017. Before
Mm-hmm.
I tried to sell it, nobody copped it, and I was just like, "It's mine now," you know.
Right.
Yes, sir. So had to rock some gear in the interview. Working on some shirt
Yeah.
development. This is one on one. This is the
Right.
CEO six figure shirt. I get it because I'm the CEO.
There.
Yeah, I got another shirt from my business partner, or teammate for a better choice of words. And sooner or later, we're going to launch those once we get the website up and just have them for people to buy and support, you know. So,
Mhm. I got you.
yes, sir.
So when is the website coming up?
I got one of my very close friends working on it. She is super dope. Everybody go follow Only Nia Naomi. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna drop it in the chat right now.
That's the best.
She is the GOAT. Gotta give her props and her right here, right now, because tomorrow ain't promised. I,
That's,
I don't know how to pin them, but hey, whatever. It's in
oh
the
yeah, yeah. You just tap it, and it says pin comment, and then you can be able to pin it.
all right, bet. I'm waiting for it. Yeah, I'm tapping it, but ain't.
Oh yeah, you probably can hold it if you could.
Oh yeah, I don't even know. We ain't,
That's all good.
we ain't gonna worry about it because it's about to live forever.
Yeah, facts.
My girl Naomi, man, she's the GOAT. She's uh, the biggest motivator behind closed doors. Just me to, be great.
Hmm.
Has a heavy influence on my life. A fellow female entrepreneur, girl boss, 757, the one and only, man. Show her, check her out too.
That's a bet. So let's see what else, man, because I'm just really intrigued. So you coming out with these dope customs. Now, when you first started your business, what type of business plan did you have to put together? Because I know it's a lot of people who do design and they come up with shirts and stuff like that. But with you, what was your particular way of making this whole thing happen?
Being as organic as possible. Just
Mm-hmm.
a kid in high school, not really having any direction, but knowing I have purpose. Knowing that I have this talent, this God-given talent, knowing that, and I'm just different. I'm not meant to fit in. I'm always meant to stand out.
Mm-hmm.
So I just, in a way, over time, focused on doing what I thought was best. So kept pushing the right numbers, and something didn't work. I just found another route. It happened, man. I didn't take the chance and never will. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I can only lay low so long before I'm just like, you know what, I can do this. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Ray Lane is one of my biggest influencers. Um, he said in an interview, I think with Big Boy, that Leos were like, we're radical, man. We got this energy, like no matter what, we gonna do, get it done. We gonna see it with the other. So I run with that, bro. Like I heard, like yo, I didn't even know that's my mentality, but I heard him put it into words, and I was just like, dang, like he really talking to me, and he's also himself. So it's just like it hit home. I know a lot of stuff about him, man. Like I think me and him are born around the same time.
Mm-hmm.
He's just a couple years older than me, so
Mm-hmm.
he have that same vibe and energy. Like I feel like if I ever had the chance to meet that man, we
Mm-hmm.
be like two peas in the pod, like just indestructible, unstoppable. Can't tell us nothing.
That's what's up. So now that you have this, let me see, this chemistry between y'all two, and when y'all put your heads together, what pieces have y'all created so far that's been like notable that people have been paying attention to?
Me and my teammate,
Yeah, there you go.
we are in building phases right now. We just got things started. I'm trying to, not first before we move forward. I'm trying to just, build him up and get him right first before we actually start thinking about. Um, but we got it off. We got it checked off the list that we did it. So that's where we're at right now.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
So now, what's the is there anything that's coming out that we should like be able to be aware of? Because I know you got some heat,
Yeah.
and you could be able to share it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and do that for us. But if you can't, you know what I'm saying, just give us the.
I can definitely. I'm in the lab right now, so I got clients to personal pairs. This is a pair I'm taping up right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that shit is hard.
Yeah, bro. It's in the process in the making. One of my boys who's in my car group, shout out to Lawless 757. That these are his pairs I'm working on. I'm gonna do. a drip design. Y'all just gonna have to follow Kip Customs LLC and see the progress and see what it comes out to be. I got another one. Got some black Air Forces. Watch out for my client right here.
Uh,
Not only do he got black forces, he want them customized. So that means he an extra savage.
yeah.
Or client. This is actually my dad's pair. Didn't come out the way I first expected it to. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually gonna work on these later tonight and perfect the design and have Pops looking right. Gotta show you. See you rocked, man. Wouldn't be here
Okay.
if Pops. So I always make sure I get them right shoe wise.
Mm-hmm.
I'll speak on mom's a little bit. I just got her some bedazzled chucks for, I want to say not Mother's Day, birthday just came up. They were meant for Mother's Day
Right.
because of I didn't know how intricate of a process bedazzling is. So when
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing it, I'm like, dang, life kind of happened, got caught up, and it just took longer than expected. But she loves them. I'm actually gonna drop her video on my business page sooner or later. In the process of revamping a lot of stuff, personal and my pages, actually three other pages. That's what happens when you're an entrepreneur, man. You just
Yeah.
multiple routes. I got my main page. I got Kip Customs. I got my page called No Limit Fitness 757.
Mm-hmm.
Cosmetics as well. I don't want to give out the name because that's kind of up between me and my dad. We haven't actually like finalized what name we're gonna stick with, but right now it's called Claudia Irene's Cosmetics in honor of late grandmothers, both my mom and my dad's mom. Um, so I'm making several routes of revenue, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Let me grab some of my personal pairs real quick. They right behind me.
Oh, go ahead, take your time, man.
They're they're a little beat up. I'm gonna just grab these two, actually three. I have to do it. I have to do it. This is gonna be legendary.
This is lit, man.
Yes, sir. So I've been neglecting myself for way longer than I thought I would. But these are this is where it all started.
Okay.
The Solar Yeezy threes, bro. And as you can see, they're a work in progress. I got to redo these tabs, but
Right.
they are obviously a tribute to Kanye's collaboration with Nike with the Solar Yeezy. These are supposed to be a glow sole. You know, you got the black uppers, you got the actual Yeezy patch,
Yeah.
and then you have glow in the dark heel tabs. And that's pretty much it. Oh, you got the aglets, and you have the lace lock. This also glows in the dark. I was just on eBay. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I love eBay, bro. But
Yeah.
I was just shopping some shoe stuff on eBay. Came across this seller, and they had a whole bunch of lace locks like these, and one option was glow in the dark. And I said, "Hell yeah, I'm a cop."
Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, you definitely got to get those shits off the joint.
And then followed after those Red October threes.
Yeah, them joints
The
go
dark,
hard.
got the logo, work in progress as well. The soles will glow in the dark too. Actually, glow pigment for those right here.
Oh,
They
that's
The seller who sells this pigment they're stingy with this, bruh.
all right.
I bought my new pigment, my glow pigments off of them, the green and the red, and the green one came in a bigger package than the red one, so I gotta buy those
Yeah, man.
ridiculous, dog.
That's
And
what's up.
finally, um, my Bape 11s.
Oh, them shits is tough.
Yeah, bro. As you get these, it's a work in progress, but this is from my time at VCU, man. And I appreciate looking at these, bro, because I'm going like, dang, these are some ass. Like
Right, right,
at the same time, I took a minute to be like, whoa, like this was me at one point. Like I appreciate the process so much more.
right.
These were hot to me like years ago, and it's just like they still hot, but they got room for improvement. And I know when I finally get a chance to touch these and knock these out, can't nobody tell me nothing.
Yeah,
Hit game in the 757 alone because of my custom shoes. Like
yes, sir.
Man, that's just the energy I'm bringing, man. All as humble as I can be with it.
Right.
I'll let it speak for itself. But yeah, that's me, bro. That's me right now. Um, it's a crazy journey, bro. I'm booked from now all the way till July, maybe a little bit August. I don't know. I got 11 pairs I need to knock out. Some deadlines I got to meet. I think two, three of these got to be done by the end of July. That's more than enough time, but I'm trying to ship them out by like the first week, if not the end of this month. So
Got you. How long does it take you?
my turnaround time can range from 2 weeks minimum to about 6 weeks max. It just depends on what I have to do to the shoe. If I got to order them, if I have to get certain supplies, I'm waiting on supplies. If I'm having like a minor setback in life, I just give myself that much time to, work in that window. And I always try to keep great not community, Jesus, great customer service, not community clients as much as possible. I always I get so caught up in my own world. I'm like, dang, I got clients and they got shoes waiting.
Yeah,
Let me send them a quick text or a voice memo or something. So, but yeah, 6 weeks is my turnaround time.
that's what's up. And how do you charge by? Is it by the different type of shoe, or how does that work with you?
So I'm still kind of tweaking and finalizing my pricing list. I actually need to just write one out so it's more, organized. But customs, if the shoe is provided, it's 150 off rip because
Okay.
I know how much quality and time I'm putting into it. And I know I'm giving the customer back something great, some like a masterpiece that will never be able to forget. So just 150, and I'm not that big yet, so I'm not, hit price, what is it? Accent or nothing, or
All right.
yeah, nothing crazy. And even if I do get as big as who are some big customizers? Serato,
Mm-hmm.
few others. I can't think of their names right now, but I know a lot of people who got thousands of clientele and they're just booked the whole year.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, 150. That's
150. That's that. So, I think with your work ethic, do you think that you're gonna be able to Would you want to be able to collab with somebody else on the shoe or something like that? Because I can see how Sean from Round Two, you know what I'm saying? Being with Nike and coming out with his own shoe. Can you
it.
see yourself doing the same thing one day, Big Dog?
Um, yes and no. I say that because that's a big opportunity. That's something I wouldn't want to pass up. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Definitely get my name out there as a designer, but that's not even my focus. But if that opportunity came my way, most definitely, yeah. Um,
Mm-hmm.
no, because I am now officially a black owned business.
Yes, sir.
I don't no shade to any big businesses out there, but I've been a mentee of I Collective.
Okay.
We're in America Collective. That's the whole name. It's a brand named by Delvin Carter. Huge.
Okay.
He comes from New York. He's a veteran. Served in the Coast Guard. Should have been Navy, but hey, whatever. They are sons too.
Yeah.
But nah, this dude he's insanely talented. He literally head to toe makes his own apparel, hats, jewelry, sunglasses, shirts, boxers, socks, pants, shoes.
All that. Man.
Yeah, he's a black owned, business owner, and he's making six figures off of it. And I met him because he's big on ownership. He's big on supporting black owned business and paying the worth. So I wouldn't want to collab with a big company and
Mm-hmm.
a deal that looks good, but in reality they're trying to cut my price in half of my worth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I would want to independent. I don't even be saying it right. Um, but I just know that we as a people, especially right now, we're going through, and I kind of got to watch what I'm saying because
Yeah, take your time. Take your time.
I got to respect the position. But we all see what's going on in America right now.
All right.
And it's time to build back Black Wall Street. It's time to support Black-owned business. It's time to not be a people where, we'll pay full price for everybody else. We'll go to Wally World, we'll go to Target, we'll go to, Whole Foods, Food Lion, wherever we shop, go to Ling Ling and them, get some extensions, pay for
Mm-hmm.
it. But when it's one of our own people, hey man, I bang with your stuff. Let me get a discount on this. Nah. You bang with it, support it. Because we that that financial, aspect of it in our community.
Mm-hmm.
We can do this all day. That's power.
Yeah, you
But
gotta have financial literacy.
yes, Black Power is having that financial aspect, keeping our money in our community so we
Mm-hmm.
can better support our youth, educate them, and support our own businesses. Everybody else is separate but equal. Like they have their own communities and they support them. They search their money very well in their community first before they outsource it. Why aren't we doing the same? And we are,
Mm-hmm.
if you look at history books, um, and it's going to take more than what we're doing now, probably 400 years just to
Yeah.
cycle and hit the reset button and get us right as a people, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, like you name it, social class, colorism. That's a lot of stuff we deal with as a people. Mental health, nutrition. We got to get right as a people. Um,
Mm-hmm.
it's real out here, dog. So I would want to go that independent route so I could have that means of getting, that financial aspect of getting what I get to help support my people.
Right.
I wouldn't want to, it, you know, it could go both ways. If they throw me a deal, it's got to check out and it's got to be legit. I'm gonna
Right.
just
Right.
be on here
Right.
for
People also want like people to be able to invest and sponsor your business because you do
yeah,
have a pretty good, like a great ass business where people want to be fresh, they want to be clean, and with you go for that ideal. Like, okay, so what you want? Tell me, saying give me, so just get me there to have that full picture in my mind. So when I start to do my art, the
uh,
craft, everything else will be flowing. You know what I'm saying? So to
so
see that with you, I'm saying it'd be tough to see you get a deal or at least get something that you can still have creative control and still get your bread, but still be also to get money from somebody else because they see how much that you worth.
I'd be real. Like I would love to be the next, Pusha T, Missy Elliott, Pharrell, for real, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Like to make it out the city and come back to the city and show love. There's a
Okay.
lot I gotta do locally. I, Bob, I've been here so long. I wanna travel.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get back, and I wanna get some things right at home base, and just give God all the honor, glory, and praise, man. For real,
Mm-hmm.
heart, that mentality.
All right, that's a bet. So now, since we are in the time of COVID-19, and they are opening a lot of stuff back, so when they start to have like certain businesses want to do like pop-up shops and stuff like that to be able to showcase um, the community's talent and what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, can we see like you being a part of that soon? You know what I'm saying? To show off your design so you could be able to do a sweepstakes and auction off a shoe and you could be able to make money off that. You know what I'm saying? So,
Um, Possibly. I want to shoot the idea down. Not gonna lie. After I got home and life hit, and I started getting back on my feet, and COVID kind of trapped us inside.
all right.
I've went from ambivert, which is I could be intro, to like more introverted than anything, right? And you got an idea of me. We actually sat down in person and talked, chopped it up,
All
like
right. All right.
out there. I wanted to pop up in the scene. I wanted to be known, like, oh, like he's here.
Mm-hmm.
Now I love my space, bro. Home after work, securing that bag, and I click into my job where I'm my own CEO, and like this is therapeutic. I love painting. I love doing this. Um, But like, yeah, maybe, if the schedule permits it, I don't got nothing on it. If all my clients are caught up and I'm in between the gap of just wrapped up one of my pairs, taking a quick mental break. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
no doubt, I see myself out there. I honestly see myself out there, you know, not only doing that, but just like pushing other people's agendas too. Pay my due respect to my boy Austin, aka Koalas. I hope I'm not butchering it, but it's Koolaus. We got a fallen soldier, man. Uh, and it's sad, bro. Another Black King gone soon, but we you know question timing. But he was like minded like us, like you specifically with the interviews and all that. He was doing huge things out here in Norfolk with the 7-5 as a whole, and he was just a genuine guy, networking people, and just being great with it, bro. Like he wanted to be the next great, and he, even though he's not here physically with us, he's great because his legacy's living on. I see
Mm-hmm.
it every day. Um, I, shout out to my boy Austin, man. We love you. We miss you. I know you looking out over us. I wish I got to actually hang out with him, talk to him in person, uh,
Mm-hmm.
but it just wasn't in our cards, man. For over a year, like ever since I graduated basic Texas, we was chopping it up while in Texas, bro. Talking about, same thing with you. Um, like, yo, when I get back home, let's schedule this interview, let's get this done, let's link, let's collaborate, support one another, and get all this out the way.
Right.
Because we were so like minded and we both wanted to be great and having that support. And we literally wrapped up an interview before he passed, bro. And I think that's what hurts most. And I just want to clarify, it don't hurt because it's like, oh, like nobody's gonna see my interview with him. It's just like we did it, and then as soon as we did it, he's like, we had just started, and like that hurts, man. My heart was heavy that day, and I had that day off, that next day off. Like I couldn't even really function and get work done like I needed to, because my heart and my eating homie creating a brother
Mm-hmm.
hurt, man. I push on and I strive because of him. So with Austin, man, we love you, miss you, bro. One
Gotcha.
of those.
Hey man, rest in peace to him. I know he's looking down, seeing, what I'm saying, you doing another interview. So you just gotta be able to walk in your way. I'm saying, everything's laid out for you. You just gotta keep walking. Things like this happen.
I
You
just
know, the
that
most important people to the most like people who just come in your life for just a split second, but leave such a meaningful life behind because they show you about certain things. Whether it's good or bad. So when you able to transcend this and you take it in into now, like, okay, you have a different agenda. What is something that you personally want to be able to change in our culture?
um I definitely want to change the hating, man.
Mm-hmm.
Sense of specifically of our men. I'm very observant of my surroundings, and I pay attention to a lot of marketing that we see on a regular basis. Store ads. You know, I pay very close attention to how much diversity and representation of us they're pushing, because you can't bring us over here, you know, use the labor off our backs to build this great nation, and then count nothing. We're worse than dogs or rats.
Yeah.
Want to unify a community to love, respect one another, regardless of body, or if you got past bad blood, just let it go. That's easier said than done, but just unify the community, bro. There's
Mm-hmm.
we too much as a people, internal, external. We got both forces working against us. Us being the ones who are actually trying to do something with our lives, be purposeful. You and me, for example, we out here just trying to be great, man. And like it makes me proud and it concerns me too, because like congrats to you having the son on the way.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you.
I couldn't help but think when I saw that post, I was like, man, like he's about to be great. Like he's already living in legacy while he's in the womb. And it's just like think about that first moment when his childhood innocence is robbed, when he realized he's a black man in America, and he has to come to that self realization, like this is the world I live in. Like they don't care about me. I got two targets on my back because I'm male and I'm black. Um, I want to change that image. Like we're not dogs, we're not vicious. It's like our color of our skin don't define us as people.
Mm-hmm.
No need to hate us, you know. And I know that why we treated the way we treated, man. We're treated the way we treated because of people's own self hate.
Mm-hmm.
People don't love themselves enough, so they gotta project that self hate onto us.
Mm-hmm.
I know it goes deeper than that, and it's another rabbit hole of a conversation I'm gonna try not to go down. But
Mm-hmm.
all the murders we faced, so many names, less than a span of 6 months, we got a running list. And if you go back to Trayvon Martin, and even then some,
Mm-hmm.
you can't cut down enough trees to write down every senseless black killing. It's we are discarded, like, all because of self hate, because of the lack of others knowing their self worth.
Mm-hmm.
You know that ethnicities knowing that we're better in unity than we are separated.
Mm-hmm. I feel you, man. You
Just
know, everything's gonna be all right. You feel me?
no doubt,
You
no
know, I
doubt.
feel like everything's gonna be fine. But first, well, my last thing I want to be able to ask you, because you speak with so much spirit and belief, and you got your heart in the right place. What
Hmm.
are some words of wisdom that you can be able to give to another entrepreneur that's trying to do what we do?
Keep going. Don't doubt yourself. You're gonna fall 9 times and get back up 10,
Mm-hmm.
and it's gonna seem like forever. You're gonna sit there looking up in the sky with tears in your eyes, going, "Lord, why? God, why?
Mm-hmm.
Why it's not working for me right now? Why? Why this? Why that?" Patient, trust the process. My story is not your story, and vice versa. Everybody's gonna leave their mark on this world, some shape, form, or fashion. We just gotta stay patient.
Right.
Be ourselves, let ourselves give ourselves enough time to grow as a
Mm-hmm.
people.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's good. That's a good words of wisdom, giving encouragement, and being able to help those around you.
Yeah,
Um, I like to say too, Big Dog, I appreciate you doing this interview. Of course, it was a long time coming, but just to see like the growth from the first time we did an interview until now, man, just seeing how you
like the
become more disciplined. You know what I'm saying? You're ambitious, more ambitious, you're self-driven, so you give yourself every chance to take advantage of what you got, because like you said, it can be here today, it can be going tomorrow. So you just always keep that ambitious mindset about yourself.
same to you, man. Like you really are one of the greats, specifically in the 804. To me, I see you out there making moves, doing what you got to do. You got your degree, man. You out here doing what you love doing. Um, that like I see you, bro. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
give you this right here, right now, because like I genuinely appreciate what you do for us as a people. Um,
Thank you.
I wish we could have did this interview in the studio. I noticed you did the Wave 804 building kind of thing. I was
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I wish we could have hopped up in the shop, and I could have been like, yo, like this what you been up to.
Yeah, man.
Sooner or later, I'm gonna have to come back for another one.
Hey, man. You always welcome here, Big Dog. Don't ever hesitate to hit my horn so we can be able to do this again.
Especially
This
when
is gonna be big too.
yeah, no doubt. I'm praying that something, you know, gives, and I hear back from Uncle Sam how school gonna get paid for it. 'Cause I'm really trying to come back this fall, man. I miss Richmond. I was just up there probably a day or two ago, maybe a week. Um,
Yeah.
I had to get my dad's what is it, Father's Day gift. I got a self portrait of him. You commission
Okay.
artist,
All
and I
right.
just killed it. With love, Roxana. That's her at name. Um, but yo, like I remember as soon as I pulled up, I didn't even have to get on campus before I knew I was there because I've done that drive so many times. I was
Yeah,
just, I'm here, I'm here. I got on campus. I was like, hey, bro, I just need to ride around real quick. I
yeah,
things, bro. I love seeing the campus, bro. I know, I don't even question God's. I know it's gonna come sooner or later.
yeah. That's what's up, big dog, man. Next time you come up through here, man, holler at me, man. We can meet up. You know what I'm saying? You know, kick
No,
shit for a little bit, and you know what I'm saying? Just put our creative minds together. And we can just go ahead and go from there.
no doubt that, a shoot. Let's do a shoot.
All right, let's do that shit, man. Ain't nothing but a word with me, man.
Yes, sir. All
You know
day.
what I'm saying? But man, I appreciate you. Let you get back to doing your work, um, and just be blessed and just keep doing everything you're doing. The more you pray, the more work you got to put in. So don't ever forget, like without faith, without works is dead. So you got to keep on applying that pressure.
Same to you, bro. I'm looking forward to seeing what you got coming up next. Looking up to you, big bro.
Hey man, hey man, shit. If I win, we all win. That's the thing
Hey,
I got.
can't wait to see my nephew if I can upgrade my title in your life. Get some baby